the next one. This is my girl. Like, whenever she talks, I'm just like. All right. So Ashley, August, when you
She became holy. Like slitting holes in the middle of her panties so he could have easy access to her temple holy. Like kneeling on the pews of his Nike so she can say, hallelujah, he finally likes me, holy like body and blood. Like bread and wine, like wine after wine, thinking that drinking what runs through his veins will soon embody her. She just wanted to be like Jesus. That's right, her lover's name was Jesus, his cross chained around her neck like a noose. He was the poor excuse for a man that was supposed to be heavenly, yet she was there. His #1 disciple, because everyone else was scared. He laid bullets to rest in the head of others instead. If they were ever to have a resurrection, he would stick them down like a backwards erection. He was only interested in getting in between her so he can say he was the first to part her Red Sea. And no, this is not a miracle, maybe there's a reason why 2 weeks later, red she did not see. Hail Maria, who art in the Bronx, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come all over you. Thy will be done with thy conquest as it is on 170th Street. No amens, no palms, no fucking love, those scriptures and on Palm Sunday. He just kept rebuking her. Back onto certain sort of mattresses with certain hypocritical hands and box springs that can never box her back to reality that she is indeed worth more than a Judas in disguise.
Loud enough for them to hear it when you're dealing with the dead or death. Ain't many of us left, cause many of us left. I done had it up the head, hand way above the neck. Headaching cause I'm stressed. Trying to figure how we stay clean up in this mess. I'm praying for you, homie. I'm riding if they with me. I heard that life's a bitch, don't go dying for a quickie. Eating up the game, can't afford to be picky. No, the Lord ain't bring me this far to forget me. That would suck like hickeys, can't let the sticky get me stuck. Had to arm myself so I could pull my niggas up. Gotta rip it cold-blooded, let them know you tear it up. To my niggas that ain't make it, let them play that shit for us. But R.I.P. Another nigga praying that he see 23. Straight A student, raised around a bunch of G's. Young brothers, young sisters feeling just like me. Hard to take the pain away like when they cancel Martin. Beg your pardon, like stomachs we growling, my people starving. Related like a brother or sister for every missus and mister, for every saint, every sinner, losing they losers, my winner. The irony in dying on your birthday, strange as hell. It'll make sense when change prevails. Shit heavy, man, I swear you frail. Failing not an option, nor it's flopping, nor it's stopping as long as my shit is knocking. My delivery, my heaven flow, deliver me incredible. We all that we got. Wronged you straight, hetero. No cream for Mr. Softy, so hard I know you better go. We say it loud, we black, we proud, can't hold us down, now let it go. Hold it one bit, hope that they soak up the shit, we soaking the wit. Through all of the shit, we growing the wit, we holding our own to hold it against us. Hope this grass makes it green on your side of the fence with my eyes low, blacking out the world behind these tents. Or R.I.P. Another nigga praying that he see 23. Straight A student, raised around a bunch of G's, young brothers, young sisters feeling just like me. The mind state of a soldier, looking over her shoulder, waiting to return to a home that's much colder, where ain't much sober and she ain't much older than me, and carrying child #3. Shooting bullshit, they need range like a rover, to miss you by a long shot like Shaq free throwers. Got these strollers pushing strollers back and forwards like a leader, thoughts racing like a cheetah, cause their mind is for the reefer, cold world. They keeping the heaters in case the cops don't come. Almost certain to see the reaper in case the cops don't come. Man, if you need to take a breather, go on, cop you some. Cause I don't know if we're gonna make it off this oxygen alone. Damn, man, it's hitting at home. Growing up, man, I thought it'd be different at grown. Why it start to feel right, then it's ending up wrong. Pass the bone, cause I wish it was only a song.
Apparently, I look like a Barbie doll. My eyes bright enough, my smile wide enough, my hair falls in the right place, my body the right size and shape to fit into a boy's pocket. You're supposed to be a man. What are you doing playing with dolls? See, you played me like I was a Barbie because you don't talk to or interact with things you own on a regular basis. You just keep them and play with them when you please. It seems someone has told you that you own me. Well, I want to see the receipts. You like to borrow and keep, rent without pay. Stealing is a great talent of yours, huh? Hiding what you've got, but flaunting that you've got it, Barbie doll collector. You like tall ones, short ones, thick ones, thin ones, short hair, awkward, and you torture them. Let me ask you something. How many necks have snapped from hair being pulled, and How many clothes are lost around your bedroom? Or how many of us are put on display on your top shelf? And how many are lost and forgotten underneath your bed? Thank you.
My girlfriend was a bottle of mixed emotions. A combination of vodka and apple juice, because some women still like the taste of being a kid. She was a double dutch of trouble, dancing like a burning match, movements mistaken for a stripper. She was a ballerina. Watch her flex her soul right out of her body like an empty wine bottle, nothing short of hypnotic. A Long Island iced tea dream, she took shots down like kamikazes, the prettiest suicide I've ever seen. Now, I never understood why you want to kill your childhood so badly. Why did you want to drink yourself into being an adult? Did your mother not warn you about the big bad wolf, the wicked witches and the princes that would drop you because you were one size too small to fit certain glass slippers, baby girl? You're not in Kansas anymore. And just because Fisher Price and Trojan both make toys don't mean they use the same. It's a hell of a long walk to go from Barney to Adult Swim because it's harder without floaties, so I don't know if we're ready. Hugging your glass bottles like your favorite stuffed animals. I didn't know you would give up playing hide and go seek with your virginity, and he hasn't even counted down from 30 yet. But black magic cocktails have a habit of making us think every frog is a prince. Every I love you holds weight like a father's hug. We mix it with some Skittles and we'll think angels are just as real as rainbows, baby girl. This is just a poor imitation of Alice in Wonderland, so which pill will you take? Red or blue, and see how far this rabbit hole goes, and you're such a child to believe dark places are meant for adventures. You're such a child to believe anything resembling your playground is safe. Dogs who are willing to blow down your dreams made of sticks and you let them in. 7 minutes may seem like a long time to a kid, but heaven was never meant to be lost inside closets. But there will come a time where Dora can help you navigate through clubs. Blues won't have all the clues, and sleeping beauties don't always wake up because Superman doesn't always come and save the day. It's in God works from 9 to 5, the devil takes over the night shift, and you realize all this when you see that Santa Claus is just as drunk as I am. I hope you remember your cell phone, because it seems to be like my name, easy to forget. I hope you remember the most important thing, to look in your drink twice, because they're a lot like street corners. If you don't look both ways, someone might slip you something, and I hope you remember birth control since you're old enough now. And any bed feels like a crib when you're under the influence. A no seems like a yes when your pillow's talking. Shut up, lie down. He may remember to turn your night light on, but I don't know how much that will do, because monsters don't sit under your bed when they're comfortable right on top of you. You've just stopped sucking your thumb. You've been waiting your whole life for this moment. Only difference is you don't pull out when you want to, but this is just what you wanted. You're a big girl now. No more Saturday night cartoons. This is an episode of Law & Order SVU. So stop your screaming, you're in public. And no one can hear you.
Yes. We got history, pump with the white blood, and we party and speak because that's the life we love, and we real smart but we like to act stupid. Raise your hand if you're happy to be a youth, and snapbacks and suits never look so fly. Come on. Wow. Seems that our generation is everything, right? Yeah. But we be too loud, too high off life to appreciate its natural aroma, too rowdy and rambunctious. Too uneducated to stand up what we believe in, to not being brainwashed to believe in anything worth believing in the church. Be on red bottoms and be dazzled Bibles. They're not trying to be more like Christy. They're trying to be more like the pastor and his bins and his sins. There's not enough Christ in these Christians. We be too crisscross gay and ungentrified to be accepted there. There'll be no peace. iPods don't play until we be treated like the old souls we are, because there's a little Malcolm in every one of us. Because we be bad books, we are properly, we be right. We buy stupid stuff and stay up all night, but we stand tall and never sit tight, because we'll turn the world upside down tonight. Sleep tight. Come on, and don't let those bed bugs bite. And don't do drugs or have sex or do anything that can cause the mass production of another us. Because if you're bad at and broke, because society has duct tape and phone tap and plastic, everything that should not be on Facebook with the government. We all bent out of shape like bad hangers and self-made shapeshifters, trying to sneak through the loopholes in our nines of our 99%. See, Bloomberg want to take away all the art class in the public schools we live in. Think we should pay for the craft. He don't know we be live art. All young Picasso's and Mona Lisas in the making. Those dried out markers and broken crowns they gave us did nothing to perfect the job. Just showed the government's true colors. See, we need new markers if we want to be painting ourselves a better future. Be sharp graffiti, rainbows got history, pumping through our blood, and we party and sleep because that's the life we love, and we real smart but we like to act stupid. Our nation is starving and we have food for thought. We are all stars and astro ships. Don't nobody who wants a hip-hop free no belong here. We decided to only attend his resurrection because we believe in ghosts and monsters and shooting stars and flying cars but not Bing. Because when you type in high school on Bing, all that pops up is Columbine and budget cuts and reduced lunches and the shutting down of the only institution in the quarter mile of my house, no Bing, but believe in us and our taste for change, because we got history pumping through our blood, and we party and sleep because that's the life we love, and we real smart but we like to act stupid. Raise your hand if you're happy to be a youth, and woo!
Sun sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's been gone for way too long. I still scrub these walls with bleach. My hands bare of flesh. No one ever told me it was hard to erase blood stains off walls. I sleep in my sister's tombstone. This room is my sister's tombstone. They were stoned that night when her boyfriend decided to play reverse Russian roulette in the living room. Her brain jumped on these walls like little girls playing hopscotch on the playground. Mama held her limp body close as the sun spilled through the window. Could have sworn I saw her smile. She had scars on her knees that kind of looked like carpet burns from being dragged all over heaven. Twice before this, third time's a charm. But then ambulance sounded just like an ice cream truck from God's side of the fence. Do you know what hope is? Hope is 31 days of life support, 31 days of praying, 31 days of boxing with God. Have you ever boxed with God before? On the 31st night, the doctors gave up on October. At the funeral, Daddy hugged her coffin tighter than he hugged her. If a man cries in the bathroom, does it still count? Daddy's been crying in the bathroom the past 3 years. Worst thing is losing a child you never kept contact with because collect calls were too expensive. Never had a chance to tuck into bed because cell bars were dividing from fatherhood. Fatherhood was just a test. Worst thing is that you never said I love you or told her that real men love less with their hands and more with their hearts. My sister had the most beautiful magic 8-ball shaped eyes, gave advice to everyone except herself, didn't know it was okay to leave a man who hit like Mayweather, degraded her to the point where she forgot her own name. Essence was her name. That summer consisted of turtlenecks, sweaters, hide and go seek with bruises on her body. She told me they were all birthmarks. I believed her. The last time I seen my sister, she was laid out on the floor like dandelions after a storm. See, people have a tendency of losing their minds after someone's death. A tendency of questioning things like, why do I still plant roses on my sister's grave? She's not gonna sprout out of it. Why does mama still sleep with the Grim Reaper? He's not gonna give her back. Why do I still play manhunt with my sister's soul when I know exactly where she's hiding? Why is the man who killed my sister still free? Why is it that justice has a way of forgetting when you wanted to remember? Why didn't anyone tell that real men don't play double dutch with your intestines, roll your heart into a blunt, mistake your tears for a cup of alcohol? Why didn't anyone tell that love tasted just like grandma's apple pies? If you know an abused woman, tell her what we didn't tell our own before it's too late now. Excuse me while I continue to scrub these walls with bleach until these blood stains fade.